could unfortunately fly up, and we don't want that to end up in the stands. So keeping y'all safe. I do appreciate that insider input coming from the stands down there in turn 4. We'll get that taken care of. As you can see, it's still hot. Raymond don't want to pick it up. We're just going to play a little soccer with it, a little kick the can, it looks like, while we get it down to the infield there. So other than that,
I think Raymond's played some hacky sack in his life.
He looks like he's been hacked a couple times.
Do people still play hacky sack? Is that a thing?
I thought so. It might still be at school. I'm not sure. That was where it was played, was at lunch break at my school. I don't know about yours.
That's right. That's exactly when it was played.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, here we go. Got Boone Evans back here, last night's winner. He's starting it off with the first heat race of these limited and B mods here, Chase.
Yeah, we got him out. Costin and Sunray makes you a story. Limited mod B mod heat race number 1 of 3. We're also going to have 2 B mains, so we've got a little more in the heat races is how you can look at that. So heat race number 1, inside row of number 1. It's going to be the CWR Warriors, Matt Brown Autobody number 9S of Jared Maupin out of San Antonio, Texas. We're going to go green quickly here. Brunson, Boone Evans, Dustin Robinson, Clint Arthur, Kason Caps, Peyton Johannesson, Skeen Amison, Destiny Robinson, Joel Coulbion, and Joe Loftus. That's your 10-car field going 8 laps of distance. Yeah, we get out what we can get out around here. Ain't that right, Brunson? All right. So your winner from last night, Boone Evans, starts on the outside of row number 1. And he looks to lead the opening lap, but we get a Vicky's Real Estate yellow. Didn't like the start, maybe, Brunson? Is that what happened here?
I'm not sure. I'm not getting a privy on what happened. I don't think Boone took off a little too early. I think he's just kind of showing what got him there last night there on the slab. What do you think, Chase?
Yeah, I think the same thing, man. I think it's whatever he found in that car prior to showing up last night to get ready for last night. They hit on something, and him drawing to be on the front row again is not going to be good for his competition, sir.
Absolutely not. And I tell you, it's still a little funny to look into that car when he parks it on the slab like he did last night, to see all 7 foot 10 inches of him just curled up in that thing. His knees are up right under his chin in that thing. You wouldn't believe it. It's crazy how you could drive that car like that.
Yeah, it's something else to say the least there. So we got the lights back out. We're going to try to do this one more time here, Brunson. Snap on green flag will come out of turn 4 this time. It'll be Jared Maupin, Boone Evans leading the way. Jared Maupin, a former winner here on the Brian Mize weekend. We know he's a big hitter. Boone Evans won last night $2,000 in night number 1 of the Cowboy Up Classic. His first Cowboy Up Classic win to add to the list of names, which is pretty short. Kyle Slater, Cody Smith, a 2-time winner, and Caden Honeycutt, now NASCAR racing. So it's a pretty good list to be on. And Boone Evans joins that list. He is your leader early in this one. Maupin in 2nd, Clint Arthur in 3rd. 4th place is Dustin Robinson, and Peyton Johannesson holds down the final spot inside the top 5. Kason Caps, the first car on the outside looking in. He is one we talked about at length last night. He's actually a prior winner of this event, Brunson, but it was in the Junior Limited Modifieds back in 2023 and 2024. He was the winner of the Junior Limited Modified portion of this show. Now he's here in the Limited Mod B Mod portion of the show where the big money is, trying to see what he can do with the American Crate Late Model, American Crate Late Models being off this weekend. So we are halfway down this one, 4 down, 4 to go. Your top 2 have stayed with each other. Jared Maupin has not let Boone Evans sneak very far away from him. He's still within about 3 or 4 car lengths and within striking distance. No change between the top 5 or about the top 8 looking here. You got Coulbion running 7th. Skeet Amison back in 8th. Destiny Robinson 9th. And Joe Loftus rounding out the top 10. Loftus is in the Matthew Risky ride here tonight, giving the Risky business car a drive and see how he does. Of course, son of Jason Loftus. Right now, looking at the positions gained since we're playing a passing point game, Joe Coulbion has gone from 9th to 7th, up 2 spots. Boone was your outside pole sitter. He's up 1 spot as the leader. So not a lot of movement there, but this time out of turn 4, the movement is going to be for the Central Cedar checkered flag. And it is last night's winner of not only his heat race, but he also won the A main, Brunson. So he's looking to do it just like last night, to not much surprise for most of us. The 4 Seasons Heat and Air Ingalls Racing Performance Action Suspense Hangover Motorsports number 457 or 4 Junior or 4 Play, depending on what he's driving, right? He is the heat race #1 winner here for the Costin & Son Ready Mix USRA Limited Mod B Mods. And we will quickly jump into heat race #2. So I'm going to go ahead and get the lineup out here for you as I pull it up.
Sorry, Chase. I'm out here giving out free Michael Smith shirts. Victoria was not happy with his performance last night in the stock car, so she said, here's a whole bunch of shirts. We got to get people back on his side again. So,
oh my.
Thanks to them for giving us some shirts to give out to our great fans out here at Rocket. I'm just kind of giving them out while we're doing these heat races, brother. But what'd you say? We're on to the second heat race of these Limited Mods B Mods already?
Yeah, heat race #2 for the Costin & Son Remix USRA Limited Modified B Mods. I'll give you the lineup here pretty quickly. Gregory Muirhead, Wally Beatty, front row. Cody King, TJ Evans, row 2. Denny Gabar, Dustin Sprouse, row 3. Chuck Sanders, Randy Zimmerman, row 4. Blake Beggs, Tim Klotz, row 5. Snap-on green flag back out here once again. Gregory Murray and Wally Beatty again leading us from the front row down the front stretch. We'll see who leads lap #1. Cody King, the 5'10". He's a big hitter. When he shows up as well, we'll see if his night goes a little better than last night. Some of these drivers not having quite the night that they wanted. Cody King was one of those. He did not even make the A main last night, so he looks to have a better run. Riding in second there, Gregory Muirhead. Trying to chase down your leader, the 21J of Wally Beatty. Wally Beatty had a top 8 finish last night. He finished in the 8th position in the 21 there. So we will see how it works out here for him tonight, as we've got some issues down the backstretch. The 15 of Denny G pushes up and makes contact with the 23B of Blake Beggs, who then makes hard contact with the outside wall. Vicky's Real Estate Yellow is going to have to come out here. I don't know what we're doing. Here we go. Okay. Nope, maybe we're not. I thought we were going to throw it there, but the car's still moving to the top of the track. I thought he was stopped, but he has kept on moving, and Blake Beggs is going to get off the top of the track and get off of the turn 4 egress, which is the entrance, and then we get a Vicky's Real Estate Yellow. Okay. Oh, my. What damage there to Beggs. Yeah, he did not get off the track there. He decided to come back on the front stretch, hence the Vicky's Real Estate Yellow, finally coming out because he's back into a dangerous area. And the right front on that thing is broke and smashed. And we'll see. I know Cody Wooten at home doing a great job with the RaceON side. I'm watching the broadcast here now. We'll see if we get a quick replay. I think we caught the tail end of that. When I looked over, I think Juan had the camera right where we needed to see it. We'll see if we get a Day Motorsports replay on that. But it looked like, again, he just pushed up into Beggs. Did Denny G in the 15, and then once he did that, Beggs was there, and then Beggs had nowhere to go except for that outside wall on the backstretch there. So Vicky's Real Estate Yellow will come out here. Tim Klontz, your big mover so far in this heat race, up 3 positions from 10th to 7th. So with 3 laps completed, we'll have 5 to go. Right now, your leader of this one, the JMJ Racing Outlaw Fabrication #21J of Wally Beatty. And, yeah, we get a quick replay. And, yeah, catch the tail end of that. So there may have been more leading up to it, but long story short, there wasn't enough room for a car to be between Denny G and the outside wall coming out of turn 2. And the 23B was there, so tough break. So we'll see if Beatty can continue to lead this one and have a better run. Again, he finished 8th last night in night #1 of the Cowboy Up Classic. Pretty good run for him there. So we'll see if he can follow this up and maybe look to win the heat race here. Last night, your heat race winners were Shane Hartline, Boone Evans, Skeet Amison, and Derek Grigsby. So we will see if Wally Beatty can do something. Oh, no. Cody King looking like Cheech and Chong and up in smoke out there momentarily. The left rear on that thing is flat. I can see it from here. He's got a left rear flat. Heartbreak Hotel for the 5'10" of Cody King, who missed last night's A-main, was looking for a better night tonight, but he has smoked the left rear tire off of that car, and he is hot. 212 degrees. He's boiling. Cody King goes off the turn 1 egress. Stick a fork in him. His night, or his heat race, is DONE. I hope his night's not, but he'll now come through a B main to have to get to the A main. Meanwhile, we are at lap #5 being completed here at the line this time. That means 2 to go from Judge, Jury, Executioner Kevin Fry. Now that we have lost Cody King, who was running in the top 3, that moved up TJ Evans to 3rd. Randy Zimmerman in the 21A is in 4th. And the 4X of Chuck Sanders rounds out the top 5. Back behind them, you've got Dustin Sprouse Jr. and Tim Klotz going at each other. White flag will be out this time for longtime race leader. All 7 laps so far belong to the JMJ Racing Outlaw Fabrication Nobody Wrap Company, number 21J of Wally Beatty. And he is going to get him a heat race win here tonight at Rocket Raceway Park in heat race number 2 of the Custom Sun Ready Mix USA Limited Modified B-Mod event here. Central Cedar checker flag goes to him. Murhead will be 2nd. TJ Evans will finish 3rd. 4th will go to Zimmerman, and rounding out the top 5 still Chuck Sanders. So heat race number 3 will come out here next. Final heat race for the Limited Mod B-Mods. Line up real quick. I'll give you, will look like this. Front row inside, the Napco Bag and Film, Abatix Harold's Transmission, Joel's Auto Sales, number 23 of Cody Tupper out of Blanchard, Louisiana. To his outside will be the SD Erectors, Bronco Manufacturing, Bear Graphics, Allen Auto Sports, number 12K of Colton Keel out of Anna, Texas. Second row on the inside, the True Love, 5-Star Builders, Whitney Lockheed, Texas Farm Bureau, number 69 of Derek Grigsby, the Marshall Missile. He'll start in the 3rd position. To his outside will be the Mid-South Telecom, the Dip Pro, number 53 of Hayden Brown out of Minden. Row number 3, you'll see the Quality One Lube and Repair Reaction Wraps, number 19 Junior of Brody Slater. He's out of Muskogee. And to his outside, the Stivers Motors, Texarkana Mac Volvo Trucks, B Truck and Trailer, number 2H of Hunter O'Keefe out of Texarkana. Rest of the field, 81 Ricky Ingalls, the 122 Skylar McFarland, the 90 of Mason Adams. And the 10M is Talon Willis. Thought we were going to go green that time, so kind of rushed through the end of that, and we were going to get a 1 to go this time. So sometimes you try to call it, Brunson, and you miss it. And that's how it be sometimes. Where are you at? Where's Brunson? Oh, you've been at the concession stand, haven't you? I know where I can find you when you're lost.
I was at the snack shack. Decided I needed some peanut M&Ms and a water.
Listen, you're going to be the first guest on Zach After Snacks when we get that put together.
I'm telling you, he wouldn't know how to handle me. He don't know how to deal with my snack prowess, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's been sending me some commentary and videos from up at Salina, the High Banks, having fun up there tonight with the ARM series. Can't wait to get him back here at Rocket with us. And Snap-on Green Flag is out for your final heat race for the Costin Sud Ready Mix USA Limited Mod B-Mods. 3-time winner this season, Cody Tupper looks to lead lap number 1. Hunter O'Keefe just had some contact from Grigsby. Not sure what maybe caused that. Looks like I looked over too late. We may have caught it on the RaceON broadcast, but not quick enough for my eyes there. There was contact between the 2H and the 69 of Grigsby. I'm not sure what sent Grigsby up the track into Hunter O'Keefe, but nonetheless here, it has ended Hunter O'Keefe's heat race in a quarter of a lap, if that. He's in the infield. Tough break there for Hunter. Up front, Cody Tupper is your leader. Don't look now, though. The 53 of Matt Brown trying to chase him down. That's one that I remember from last night, Brunson. The 53 of Brown was a B-main winner to race his way into the A-main. So we'll see if he can have a little better night here tonight. Looks to get himself maybe locked in before having to run a B-main, depending on the top 8 passing points. We'll see how that shakes out. But as they run right now, your 3-time winner already this season at the Rocket. It is Cody Tupper leading the way. Hayden Brown is 2nd. Colton Kill is 3rd. Little contact back here for 4th and 5th. Oh my. That's behind Grigsby and Talon Willis. That's your top 5. The contact I saw was between Skylar McFarland and Brody Slater. They made contact for the 7th and 8th, or 6th and 7th position. So your top 5, Tupper, Brown, Keel, Grigsby, and Willis. Again, we talked a lot about Derek Grigsby and Talon Willis and their accolades. Grigsby, again, a former King of the Hill winner over at Boot Hill Speedway in the factory stock, the 3rd annual, I believe it was. Also a prior winner of the Billy Robinson Memorial, the Doug Ingles Classic, I think the Louisiana State Championship. There's a long list that you can put on the name of Grigsby. And the same to be said for Talon Willis, a Mike Parker Memorial winner, Doug Murphy Memorial winner, Darty Smith Memorial winner. So big names looking to race their way in here tonight. White flag has already came out. That means we'll get a Central Cedar checker this time for Cody Tupper. He goes from the pole to win this one. 2nd will go to Brown, 3rd Keel, 4th Grigsby, and Talon Willis will round out the top 5.
You know, Chase, I told you earlier, I know he started on the pole in that heat race, but Cody Tupper, our third-place finisher from last night, out there taking it and showing exactly how to get it out there around Rocket Raceway Park. You know, he had a good battle there, but, man, I told you, I just can't leave him out of the conversation when it comes to running for $3,000 to win tonight here at Rocket Raceway Park, night 2 of the Cowboy Up Classic here, the 5th annual Cowboy Up Classic we're celebrating here in 2025 out here at Rocket Raceway Park. And
I thought for a moment you were going to tell me when we talked about how he was washing his car earlier that it had something to do with him winning. Look how dirty that thing is already, Brunson. Look at it.
Well, hey.
Just look at it. Would you just look at it, Brunson?
He wasn't cleaning it perfection. He was cleaning it to make the changes he needed to.